Hello?
All the Reddit moderators from Nopixel.
Yo,
and
fuck the Reddit, bro.
Now
Am
it's a
I
party,
right?
boys.
It's
a fucking
party,
party,
bro. Fuck
the
it,
Reddit.
dog.
This is a somewhat constructive conversation we're trying to have. So
yeah, let me
we'll let
finish,
people
and then,
talk, just try
you
not to
guys
talk over each
can
other.
talk shit. Remember when he made that comment, and then there was this rule change, no more drama, and all the mods got absolutely shat on by everybody. And I think I spoke to you, and I remember you saying, you know, how shitty you felt and how you wanted to quit and all that stuff. That was just one or half a day of shitty comments directed towards you. Imagine how all these guys feel.
You don't see a lot of a lot of harassment.
Didn't you come into my Discord and fuck with my community?
I might have said a couple of things, but I didn't fuck with your quote-unquote community.
What did you say? And what does quote-unquote mean?
so
what the fuck?
You had
What are you talking about?
I may have quote-unquote smacked your mother, but...
Right, what the fuck? What the fuck?
You had someone come
I
into
just
the
drag.
subreddit.
Listen. Do you guys have any other people .funk that we could drag in here so you don't get gangbanged by a bunch of?
What?
It's just me.
Just for the record, who are the admins of the Reddit that are here right now?
Just .funk. That's it.
Wait, you don't have like a squad of people?
Well, hold on, guys. We wouldn't want .fuck to feel piled up.
Yeah,
on
get the whole squad in here. Otherwise, it's unfair. I don't want to gang up on one guy.
We don't want him to feel piled up on or anything, guys. We want to want that.
Owner of this Reddit thread.
Rule of 6 here.
Listen, they don't ban nobody but me. There's no squad, trust me.
So who here has been banned from the subreddit?
Me.
I've been banned on a couple of my old accounts.
I got banned when I think I banned you. Or was it you? I banned someone from my TS.
And did I not ban you for just 3 days because you had broken the rules multiple times?
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
You know what I got banned for? I looked at the thread and it said I called someone bitch ass because I was wrong.
Can I ask you?
I had no idea about your. Was that Ollie? I don't know who that character is. I don't know.
Can I ask you a genuine question?
If you would have messaged me and said, "Hey, I was role playing,"
yo, Penta, why do you guys interact or comment on there as streamers in the Reddit? It's like the most degenerate action of humankind.
I don't. I do it on alt accounts. Fucking around.
That sounds worse.
Do you think my permanent ban?
Listen, it might be worse, but it's funny for me. Okay.
Yo, I don't think nobody. He can't even hear you guys.
Yeah,
Everybody's talking
I
over
got
each other.
There's like 50 people talking.
How do I mute this shit so we can like?
Yeah, just let one person talk.
I got a serious question for you, Thunk. Do you think my ban was justified? Do you think it still is?
I think it is a little bit of an overreach, but I think like
still banned.
You needed.
The fuck up with your ban, okay?
You basically needed a timeout.
You don't like the place. Why do you even care?
We don't give a fuck. We know you're inconsistent. I want the juicy drama. I want the illogical shit. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I have a genuine question actually.
Judd will probably be unbanned eventually.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can ask me a question.
Okay, so why are you guys actively censoring in a place that was created to stop
censorship?
censorship?
So you do realize when that whole what character is that you have?
Chat.
I don't watch it
because
much.
I feel like some of the arguments.
It's the one that like Chase Clotter. Okay. So
this
when you were role playing that was funny stuff. I think all the mods loved that. That wasn't the problem. The problem was you had people from your community coming over and like making like fake hate threads for cops, and then people coming in and like actually shitting and bashing on the cop.
Hold on a second. Just before you were saying your community is the Nopixel community.
No, I'm talking about like Penta's.
This is like some cop viewer on fucking Copium.
Right? But hold on. Okay, but you allow actual threads of people shitting on cops. What are you talking about?
There's a difference.
That's
between
the dumbest
like
fucking. Shut the fuck up. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Okay.
You allow actual threads of people shitting on cops.
Time out. Can we set a rule? We're not just gonna fucking bash this dude, please. He's here by himself.
I am gonna sit here and bash this man. You
Okay,
can go from this Discord.
This man hasn't said anything of value yet.
Maybe I should.
I mean, you guys are asking him questions and then telling him to shut the fuck up.
How about this? Can we get more moderators in here to discuss? But can we also open up the forums and we'll read old topics and shit like that and see the shit that's in there?
No, okay.
I think you can see the subreddit now, but you cannot comment in the subreddit.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Some of the subreddits have been deleted, and there's like multiple ones that said, "Oh, good luck to this dude. He's getting fucking banned."
Okay,
Well, I guess it's been deleted, but
Honestly,
Okay.
I think I want to talk to the Redditors.
Let
I don't know if I give a
us
shit about this.
XQC ask his question.
Well, it's objective. It's not like an insult or whatever. It's that something that I noticed is that you know, you guys say no drama, right? So when there's something does something bad, or something like there's like a rule break, or something really bad happened, or like some drama, it gets shut down, it gets deleted, it gets buried, and then it disappears literally, right? And then sometimes something I'll do something like that, right? And it's upvoted out the wazoo. It's #1, rank 1. The comments are OC shitting on my entire life existence, and it's like, oh guys, we came in 3 hours later. Guys, we're locking the thread. Guys, stop now, guys. Stop. It's like, dude, what is wrong with you, man? What is that about?
It's
If it's not changing or deep shit, then we get. You know what I'm saying?
The what?
It is. It's very dependent on.
I said if
this
it's
is what
not
I said.
XQC or changing, you know,
Listen,
nobody gives a
listen,
fuck.
I'm a call out.
Yeah.
I'm not calling out Penta. I'm calling out the Reddit to use it as a
Can
thing.
Dostman, can you react to what XQC said?
Yeah, but this is the analogy.
I'm not gonna lie. I missed about half of it.
Okay. Just listen.
You're good.
No, I'll explain after.
This guy's a bigger troll than I am.
Same example, so.
Yeah, it's just so you guys said no drama, no like OC or like insults, whatever, which makes a lot of sense, right? And I say so what I noticed is that sometimes like a cop or another player will do like a rule break, something bad, something that's drama heavy, right? And people say, yo guys, that's a rule break or whatever, and then threads get shut down, right? Because that's really bad and it spreads like bad rumors or whatever. And these threads they literally vanish out of thin air. They're 5 minutes alive, boom, they disappear, right? And then I'll do something minimal sometimes, and then that shit will blow up. 2K votes. The comments are jacked up. People are like saying like this guy is a IRL psychopath, crazy, and like it'll stay for hours, and then like 8 hours later, it's like, oh, we're shutting down the comments, guys, and it seems like you guys kind of like let it slip on purpose.
I'm not gonna lie,
And
we
they
struggle.
still don't clean the thread after.
We struggle with like having like an AU mod. So like a lot of us are asleep during that time and stuff like that. So like you see something stay up for like 8+ hours, like a lot of us are asleep.
I don't know, dog. You let fucking. I don't think I've ever had a hate thread about me deleted.
Yeah.
I mean, like what?
Oh, what about wait?
I mean,
What about
I know
what's
this is gonna seem super disingenuous.
What's a hate thread?
I don't mean it like that. But like, what is
What's
your
a hate
definition?
thread?
What is your definition of a hate thread?
You want me to define what hate is? If
I want you to
I need to
define
define that to you, I
what
think
is
you need
your
to step down as a
definition.
moderator.
And that's fine, you can say that. But like
Okay.
in your opinion, like when does it become a hate thread versus just like criticism?
Okay, I have a good take with this.
No, go ahead, please.
Okay, I have a good take with this. A hate thread can be any thread. Sometimes even positive threads can become hate threads. It depends on what the comments that are upvoted, right? What says at the top, and the discussion that stem from that initial comment, right? And a lot of times they'll be like, "Oh, guys, do you guys remember when Penta did this?" And like, "Oh yeah, he's just a shitty human being. They said that
like
and this."
shit slinging.
And then it goes like
listen,
snowball.
If you.
I mean, what about wait?
Hold on. The best way, we've said it before, if you want to find hate threads, just go to the ones with over like 50 comments. There's gonna be hate in those.
I mean, what about like literally every thread on CG is literally just fucking hate and shitting on us all the time, and you literally
like,
doing fucking nothing about it.
Okay, well,
because I guarantee you
don't see a
CG
lot of
just
what's
like
happening
everybody
behind
else.
the scenes because there are people who
Carlo,
literally.
shots you missed it. They have difficulty modding.
Let him answer.
Oh, okay.
You guys don't see a lot of the really bad stuff. Like
I think we do, my friend. I think we do. Hence why
you do. Because there are people who will literally call for your heads. There are people who are literally say like the most racist, toxic stuff I've ever seen before. And if we didn't have this thing called auto moderator, y'all would see every single one of those comments.
I just want to ask you one
So you
question.
guys don't even mod? You just do the auto mod?
No,
shit?
we do mod because there are a lot of people who say things between the lines, if you will, like that was like say like backhanded comments or something like that where we get that stuff. But like when it comes to like y'all will read something and y'all will take it a certain type of way, and we don't take it that type of way, and it just really
the
takes.
fact you're attracting people like that might be a problem.
You guys remember when that guy faked his death and they were like saying how I was a piece of shit for banning him and I was
Yup.
remember that and shit?
Yup.
Just for
I
just for those that,
specifically remember banning a lot of people who said that kind of stuff about you.
Funk, let me ask you one question because
I read the whole thread and I'm
I've been hearing you speak since you got in here, and all I hear is you defending these exceptionally shitty threads that go up there.
My take is sort of taken.
Don't have enough resources.
Why did they mute?
Why don't you just say we're gonna do better? Why do you just continue to defend?
Let me ask you a question.
Why? Because it's fucking Reddit.
Why did you come in my
why.
Discord and shit on people? I
did
actually want to know
explain.
why you did that.
There was literally
Did
one
you?
person
Did
who
you?
was...
Penta,
Okay.
let him react to Medi first.
Okay.
So to Medi, so let me ask you a question. From about 2 years ago to today, do you feel like it's gotten better or worse?
It's honestly the same.
It's probably the worst.
What?
It's probably the worst.
No.
I would
think
it's worse
you
than
think
it
it's
has
really
been.
bad right
was
now?
fucking bad, Koyo. I'm not gonna lie.
I would say
That
it's
shit was
worse than
bad.
it's ever been.
I don't think. I think it's maintained as shittiness for a bit.
Yeah. So
it's
what
pretty
I think
bad.
it is, it's the same level of shittiness, but there's just more people, so it's worse.
And like
the poo-poo.
And we're constantly working to try and like thin the margins of becoming better. Like if we make these drastic changes, then like it's hard to like
implement you need
them.
drastic changes though. We're not saying that. Why don't you just get moderators to moderate it?
You just delete the drama threads.
And like the thing is like we bring in new moderators probably every couple months, and they just burn out.
Yeah, I can fucking imagine reading
like
that
people
shit.
5 threads an hour. Oof, maybe.
It's really like you don't understand that there's like a hidden layer. There's there's an under layer of what's going on that people literally just kind of go, what the fuck is this shit? Like this is like, and Judd will say like, oh, that like this is your community, like this is GTRP. Like you guys know there were people on Twitter who were literally like stalking you.
Like somehow LSF looks like, a golden fucking.
LSF looks reasonable compared to
you guys have like y'all have roasted
my followers. I'm giving away free
when we start doxing you guys, that's when y'all can say.
Nah, the bit is simple.
What do you mean?
Listen, okay,
they
so
have.
You don't want to. Some of the fucking shit, dude. I've had. No. There's people in that place that do a lot of dirty shit, my dude.
Every Reddit.
I would say this.
Go ahead.
Anytime someone like says something like IRL to you guys, or like says some stuff that just completely crosses the line, that would never ever be accepted. We're trying to just keep this like strictly within roleplay, right? Like,
I'll tell you what, Funk, make me a mod. I'll read everything. I won't miss.
No,
I think if we made you a mod, there would be a lot of people calling like bias and stuff like that.
Oh.
You could literally be the best mod.
Hold on.
Y'all all could be really great
about
mods.
That guy saying I was a racist stayed up.
What? No, it did. Where?
Yeah,
yes, it did. Yes, it did.
Like that as well.
What are you talking about?
On that as well.
Okay, to be fair, I might have dismissed
that,
but I have seen a lot of threads of people calling you racist, Penta. I don't think you're racist.
I feel like Reddit just overlooks a lot of things they want, bro.
People saying I'm racist. The thread of people saying I'm racist.
And I remember, and did you not contact us? And we literally banned like 50 people who were like going like talking about like cops this and Black Lives Matter that and like just all that kind of stuff. And we banned literally
take that though.
Dozens
why
of
should
people.
It take me messaging?
No, because we just don't see everything. I don't know. Like people didn't report.
I'll see it all, dude. I'll see all of it.
I feel like you need to triple your moderators. But my question is like, what do you want the Reddit to be like? Do you want people to trash talk people? Like what do you consider toxic?
Trash talk is not okay, right? Obviously, we want people to be able to criticize, whether it be. Yeah, what is trash talk? But like at the same time,
where do you define the line of like what is
more toxic, so personal insults or just like
don't call somebody an idiot? I can tell you that much.
You could like there's like even like concern trolling. We consider toxic.
Okay,
like people that go like, oh, go outside.
I'm
I'll not consider that toxic.
Okay, can I be honest?
Surely you must see that there's definitely people that get more criticism, quote unquote, than others, and that it swings a certain way.
You do realize that you guys are like just ginormous streamers. Like y'all are doing like great work.
Yeah, I am.
Thank you.
I'm
not a
ginormous streamer.
Yeah, you are. Y'all are all great streamers.
All the time, man.
Every single person in here has you have your own communities that you have built
Oh,
up, and y'all have done something great with.
Motherfucker, I eat top ramen for dinner every night.
No, you shut up. I'm literally number 4,125.
Yeah, but
let's go.
Catches his food. He has to go out there
Listen,
and fish
listen,
for food.
I live below
Trav.
the poverty line, motherfucker.
Listen, Trav had a good job of putting this together. He used to work for me, okay? Trav is a good guy. We
my
collab together, okay? Me and Trav go way back, bro. We go way back.
For real?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, by the way. Hi.
He did my merch release initially.
What?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Damn, Travi.
Wait, he like modeled for you? Because, you know.
Oh, no, he's
I think
he's
I might
solid.
have actually modeled for some of your shit, to be 100% honest.
Yeah, I think he did, yeah. Yeah. Travis got it all. But listen, it's in faux funk. Funk? Yeah, funk.
Trevor, Teen Poor Boys.
Okay, listen. The problem that I have is that I wish you guys were very black and white, way more black and white, and say this is strictly RP clips, right? And you guys just had discussions that are role play based, but a lot of times, literally 3/4 of the posts and the comments are all OOC dog shit. It's all about like the players behind them and what they're doing wrong. It always snowballs super hard. I feel like you guys get so many clips, so many submissions that you can afford to, like, I guess, lose some traction, just go for just pure RP shit. Like, some of the things in there is insane.
Yeah.
I understand. Real, I think the Reddit is that much of a cesspool that if they actually ban toxicity in the drama threads, that the Reddit would die.
So that's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
The first guy we talked to literally said he goes in there just to farm karma. Yeah. He doesn't do it to necessarily be correct. He goes in there, he'll say something somewhat edgy, farm his karma for his dopamine hit, and then fucking dip. So,
yep, a moderator?
Right. Yeah, I mean, people literally
he was one of the top voted upvote.
Yeah, that's
one of the posters.
People literally do post threads in there regularly just to like expose people that they don't like. Like, oh, this is kind of a rule break. I hope Coil sees this on his stream. Happens all the time.
I don't want to go too much into what our automated grabs and grabs.
How many mods are there for that Reddit?
Good question.
You said
not enough. Not enough.
I think there's like 10.
No. But X. So the topic of the conversation earlier was that they get 5 Reddit posts an hour, and they have difficulty managing the 5 Reddit posts.
I can do it all myself.
No. That's a sort of misinterpretation of how it works, because there might be 5 fucking Reddit posts, but that post already, the 3 clips that we've created in 1 hour had like 1,000 posts between them. So it's not so much the topic itself, it's the the bullshit that gets.
Well, I agree with what X said. I mean, if you make it where it's just RP clips and without the other bullshit drama, and then just get more moderators, I mean,
so
hold on. Is there anybody else here that can help defend you instead of you fending off 20 other streamers?
Guys,
all the other mods are busy right now, so it is what it is.
If we force these guys, or they even did it themselves, for this Reddit to just be RP clips, it's going to die and someone else will make another Reddit. That's what's going to happen. 100%. And then it's just going to go to the same shit.
That is one thing that could happen. I think we just have to be better. That is something that we're always striving to do. If you guys want to send me a DM just like with a little suggestion or something that you've noticed.
I'm under heat, man. This is a good strategy.
What was the initial problem? I'm
taking it straight from you.
Why is the Reddit not private? What was the initial problem for this?
I started reading it.
For everything going crazy, like it's a private community and shit like that.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Like, normally we get about like, I don't know, what would you say, about like 100 comments an hour. We got like probably about 5,000 comments in the last hour.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Whenever I did my first rule breaks, I got like 9,000 in 2 hours. And that shit was upvoted. It was top of a global Reddit.
I would rather be anywhere. I would rather be anywhere than moderating that sub at that time. But I did.
You just delete it then? Why didn't you just delete the whole thread?
It gets them views.
Because they love the fucking drama. They won't know what to do.
Nobody cares about that.
This is the thing. This is why I say you guys need to like define what you want your Reddit to be and what you would consider toxic. Because it's true. It was the same with Summit when he first came over. Some of the threads are saying he was dog shit at roleplay. He's a shitty person. He's doing whatever. They'd get upvoted to fuck and they just leave. They just stay there.
I will say, like, if someone thinks he's a dog shit role player, that's just her opinion, right?
Sure, but
it's a
why should
shitty
that linger?
opinion, but it's an
Why should
opinion.
that-
But people who are
It's
saying he's
fucked
a
up.
shitty person is obviously within the
These
wrong.
are coming from 12
Bro, they
year olds
said
who are
some
Yeah, I mean
never
they're
hit,
probably
like-
coming. They could be coming from like 100-year-old. I don't know. I don't care. But like that, we want to be able to this to be a place where people can have an opinion, not a toxic opinion, but an opinion. And
Do you
it-
generally
it-
think that the subreddit is in a good place right now?
I think it could always be in a better place.
Okay, that doesn't answer the question.
That's
Do
a-
you think
that's
it's in a
a
good place right now?
politically
I think you can
dodgy
read between
answer.
the lines with what I just said.
Well,
it's a
but,
shit
I
show.
mean, I just kind of hear horse shit for the past 30 minutes.
Mods. It needs mods.
Like,
Moderators.
Can I say one thing? I feel like all this dude has done is just deflect and not just own up to anything that
That's
Reddit
it.
does wrong.
Exactly. There's no
Yeah,
fucking
give him
opinion.
Reddit,
You're
though.
just
Y'all
finding
go
a way
fucking
to
like just
scapegoat
own
everything
up
that's
to your
happening.
shit.
To
Use
be
the dumb
fair,
as
this
fuck,
dude's in
and
here
that's
alone.
really it.
That takes balls
Okay,
alone. so I
okay,
give
okay.
that to him, but,
Wait.
like,
I don't want to be on his side, but I think the problem is that the logic that he has to own up to are things because they're understaffed, which is also their responsibility to get more mods, so that they don't let shit go through because they're understaffed, right? But still, it needs to be an effort to get more mods and get more staff running. Otherwise, it'll be chaos all the time. And if things happen that are bad from that chaos, then you guys are sort of at responsibility for it. That's kind of how it is.
No, I understand where you're coming from. That makes sense. I mean, we're definitely in a position where we could always use more mods. People get busy with work. People get busy with their real
I'll
lives.
do
So
it.
even the mods we have, can just drop off for 4 or 5 days.
What do you think of this though as another solution? What if you hire the guys from Twitter to do fact checks on all the Trump posts in there, dude?
Jesus.
Dude, I wish we could. Do you have the money to hire them?
They're broke.
They're expensive.
They are?
Yo, if you need someone with like an infinite amount of time to moderate, I'll do it for free.
Oh no.
I mean, it's all free.
That is the
other
timeline
problem.
I want to fucking see. Please,
McConnell modding. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think what,
just go
what
to his
we're gonna
chat.
do is we're definitely gonna get more. We're gonna get mod apps open again. We're
Dude,
gonna.
me and McConnell-
Reddit actually readable, dude.
Yeah, me and McConnell will do it together. You won't have any of those problems. We'll clean it all up. We will
feel
read
like-
everything. You
I
won't
feel like
have
we'll
shit.
have
I'm gonna get viewers
negative
from fucking
problems at
Reddit,
that
dude.
problem. Yeah.
Jesus.
I know. We're just trying to have a place where people can kind of come to and just talk about things without worrying about,
I just think the irony is you guys, even the moderators, you believe that you were doing, fair moderation and shit like that. I don't really. The way I see it is, I don't really have a problem with.
Chat, my threads get shut down after 8 hours. The threads,
just
people
purely
around me that do
want
fucked up
to
shit
that,
get shut down
actually get
instantaneously.
uploaded,
That's a
have
problem.
conversation with them to get their
Problem is,
Yeah,
cop
and-
viewers.
opinions and shit.
And as far as what our opinion on it all is that it's overwhelming. We're trying to get in there and moderate everything, but a lot of the times
do you think
when
you
these
do it
situations fairly, yes,
Yeah,
I would say we're closer to fair than not fair.
I'm gonna give it a
And y'all
sec.
can laugh if you want, but if you look,
no, you were definitely fucking delusional.
Cop viewers.
Yeah, y'all can have that opinion.
Thank you, Coyle.
Cop viewers. Too many cop viewers on that Discord. Way too many. Cop viewers are ill. Mentally ill.
Bullshit. Listen, time out. Listen, this is the
Yo.
subreddit, and listen, this is the subreddit. It is
Let me talk real quick, Tony. Let me talk real
CG
quick.
versus cops. That is the
That's
subreddit.
Let me put it to you this way.
Let me give you, no. Hold on a second. Let me give you the perfect example of why you're completely fucking wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Penta, and this isn't a shot at you, Penta. If he's in here, Penta would walk around and call people whores, bitches, sluts, whatever. His character gets pulled. There's a fucking Reddit thread that I'm a giant fucking gaping piece of shit. Penta's the shit though. The next fucking week.
Oh my goodness gracious,
there's some
Kyle!
bullshit with Randy
Don't get
where he
yourself
says
too worked up now.
Something.
I don't want you to get too
about,
upset.
someone
Take
being
a sip of your monster or
somewhat,
something.
Promiscuous, is that the right word? They like to have dick inside them. He gets fucking hatred after hatred, and you just leave that shit there like it's fucking okay.
Yeah, Coyle.
But when Penta does, it's like high fives and fucking dick sucks.
Yeah, that's
it's
Coyle.
literally a week later.
I had a 1.5K upvoted clip with 800 comments of me saying that one of the officers should get a job at the VU. Okay? And people were all over my shit in my DMs. And if people, dude, I wouldn't have been impressed if people fucking showed up to my fucking house after that thread. Jesus Christ. Dude, it was the most tamest shit compared to Penta. Penta's shit is off the wazoo. But
Do you know
no way
how we
it's
do it?
fair at all.
We get their usernames of all the mods and see who they're subscribed to on Twitch. See if they're subscribed to Cop, or see if they're subscribed to Crims.
Yeah.
Well, I could tell you, like, just as an example, like, we have a cop on our mod team. He doesn't touch anything having to do with cops. We have Skyrosim, a dev for Nopixel.
Yeah, but he doesn't really moderate at all.
He completely does all of our auto moderation stuff. He does all of our bot stuff. And from time to time, if shit's hitting the fan, he will come in and help us go through the trenches.
The problem that you have is what we discussed with actual Redditors that came in here before, is that the mods will not be able to identify comments that are shit talking and toxic because they look at it with the same narrow point of view that the rest of the Redditors use. So the mods, by just reading all the shit comments and all the misinformation and the bullshit every day, will not have, the correct facts to actually make good judgments on it, and the problem will never get solved.
Well, that's why I said no gray area, black or white. RP discussion, RP clips, drama, no. Insult, whatever, no. That's end of story. That's it.
I think that's disingenuous to say that we're just not gonna have drama and separate, because we did that. What was the problem?
No,
listen. Like I said, there's always gonna be drama. Even if you got said no drama at all, this Reddit would die and it would go to the next one. But
what happened when we did that?
I think your biggest issue is that you actually think that you're fair on there.
I think
as a
you have a opinion that's being formed by other people who feel like they have been treated unfairly, but we feel like we've treated them fairly.
Okay, so you literally hold up.
Yeah, but how do you have that?
Hold up.
I agree with Frank here.
One of our most active mods.
How do you have that logic if all parties that you're talking about are in this call right now telling you that you don't do it?
Okay, but one of our most active mods is a huge Chain Gang fan, a huge Penta fan, and will only watch those two groups. Period.
That's a problem.
A Penta and a Chain Gang fan? That sounds made
up,
up, man.
There, you are on some heavy copium.
He literally just, those are the two groups he loves. And the thing is like, he's also probably the most fair. Like, he sees something and he goes, I think that's criticism. I don't think that's shit talk. I don't think that is. But then you guys don't see the stuff where people are like literally calling you like
the most fair when they call Penta a racist.
Oh no, I definitely see that shit.
Where is this? Like, bro, if you linked it to me, I would literally remove it right now.
Listen, you say it's fair. I was trying to read through this shit, and you literally say we're brigading you, but when you guys fucking shit talk us with all these threads that get upvoted, it's not brigading at all. It's everything's fine for some reason. Just open it up and we'll fucking show you. Just Control F Coil, Control F XQC, Control F Rammy. You'll fucking find them, dude.
I agree
I've gotten dead threats off that subreddit. I've gotten them.
Also, I think
just stop moderating for 2 days. Let us see what happens.
Oh no! The Reddit is gonna shut down. No, their Reddit will shut down. Literally, they'll get shut down by Reddit itself. If they stop moderating.
If they don't moderate, you mean?
Yeah, if they don't moderate for like a day, the Reddit will literally go down. It'll be closed.
I mean, you'd be surprised how much we actually do.
I mean, auto mod does most of your work.
I know there's a lot of shit. I'm just saying, like, the bias, if you don't think there's bias there, it's just unbelievable.
I understand why you think there's bias, but, like, we try and be as unbiased as possible. That's the thing.
You're failing. You are absolutely failing.
Wait.
So, you might have to go do something else.
You do realize that goes both ways. People look at the way y'all handle
I am biased, but you know what happened about 2 hours ago in this conversation? I said Nopixel is biased. We don't deal bans evenly.
Well, I just don't understand why.
About it. That's
why I don't understand why you can't be consistent.
What do you mean consistent? Why? Listen. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example so you can understand it. Somebody joins my server. They're an absolute nobody, and this is what happened. Somebody joins my server. They're an absolute nobody. They shit talk somebody instantly in my community, and it's deemed harassment. They get banned. They're permanently banned. They had their chance. Okay, now we have somebody like Even with XQC is the example. He comes in, he's got 100,000 viewers watching him. Why the fuck would I ban him and not try and work with him and see if it can work out? Why would I not do that?
Adults arguing about moderation.
I can say this. We have the same moderation. We have the same moderation practice. Anyone who has a brand new account If they break a single rule, they're automatically permanently banned.
No. Hold on a second. You're missing the point. I'm telling you why I'm
No,
inconsistent.
and then, but
My
then like,
consistency
but then you have
is my. I am consistent with with saying like I will keep people in my community that are valuable to the community and I think can help it. That's why I'm inconsistent. Why are you inconsistent?
I think it comes down to the simple fact that you feel like we're inconsistent, but we feel like we're inconsistent. And I understand why you're groaning, because like there's like you do realize that like people can literally just make a new account and just sign up and start commenting right away again, right? So
why
it's
is it that when I
like,
go to other subreddits, they're able to stop a thread from continuing with a notification saying that a thread is going in the wrong direction? Why are you not able to do something so simple with just a handful of threads that are posted every day? And why are you not getting more moderators
so again,
if you can't handle it? Because the only answer that I keep coming back to, because this shit's been going on for 2 years, is that you want that audience.
2 years ago,
You're a
we
fucking
had
tabloid.
2 years ago we had 5 moderators. A year ago we had 10. Right now we're sitting at 18 moderators.
Yeah, I think all this is gonna be fixed. More mods. That's it.
We're gonna get more mods.
Okay, well,
how hard is it to get more moderators?
Isn't there
to a fucking
limitations
subreddit?
so you can't post within the first week of your account being made? You have to have a certain amount of karma, and have like a same IP and shit like that.
Yeah.
Well,
no, there's nothing about IP.
You don't want to kill your fucking Reddit either, but at the same
no,
time,
I mean if banning people killed the subreddit, then it killed the subreddit. But this whole issue is that like there are a lot of people who just keep coming back, and these are the same people who say the same stupid bullshit about anything.
Well, I mean,
like it's just putting out it's like
individuals.
Is there a way to
go ahead. You go.
Do bigger subreddits, do they make any type of money off of anything?
No, they're broke. Especially high controversy Reddits like LSF, they're broke.
So nobody gets paid from Reddit.
No.
Okay.
So you see why this is like there's not a lot of moderators.
Yeah, but the problem, what you just said, is that
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just
all the Twitch streamers, they can moderate their Twitch chat. They can make sure that all the shit talkers cannot talk in their chats anymore. But your Reddit is a platform where all those people go to quote unquote criticize streamers that they cannot do that in Twitch chats. That's what happens. That's why you continuously have people comment and talking shit.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that place is a cesspool or what?
It all is. Reddit is a cesspool. Reddit is a cesspool, and moderation only holds the floodgates. And the floodgates will always crack through one event or another. And you can see what the community really is when these floodgates open. LSF floodgates are ridiculous, but RP cracks through the floodgates is ridiculous. It is the most mentally ill people that I've ever come across on the internet.
I have like a million. Oh, sorry. I have like a million messages.
He's so right, though.
Not wrong.
I'm gonna bounce.
Just me personally, I've stopped commenting on RP since 1.0.
I forgot he can't hear you.
Yeah, he muted me.
Oh, DW?
I'm just gonna bounce it up. This guy has literally said nothing of value, and he has proven every single thing right about Reddit tonight. So thank him for that. Thank him for his time. Give him the proper showing up, but he's a complete fucking idiot, and I never want to speak to him again. All right, good night, guys.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
All right. He doesn't mean that. Maybe he does.
Oh, I mean,
wait, but hold on.
He probably stayed up late.
The one thing I'll say about DW is that he has consistently spread lies about the moderation team. And like y'all can believe him, or you can believe about how
You can't fucking bring that up as soon as the dude fucking leaves.
You cannot say someone is spreading lies and complain about it when you fucking control that Reddit, dude. That's literally all.
No, outside of Reddit.
It is fucking misquotes after misquotes. What has he done out of curiosity?
Why would he talk shit out of them for no reason?
He's literally said shit about me, like so.
What though? Like what's he?
You must have given him a reason. I'm sorry.
No, I've literally never talked to him.
Why wasn't it addressed when he was in here though? Why wait until he fucking leaves? It's kind of like,
no offense. I completely understand what you're saying.
Talking, everybody gave you the fucking respect when you said you were still talking, so don't fucking cut me off. Like no
Travi, he's being this way because he's from Reddit. That's why. Like, don't you understand?
We need more mods though.
I mean,
I don't think the mods are not here because they're busy. I think they're not here because they're bitches. I think that's the main problem right now. We need to get more mods in here.
I don't think that they're busy. I think they're legitimately
Yeah,
scared.
it's complete bullshit that they're busy. They don't want to be here.
100%. They're all in a group chat right now on Discord,
Sky
and they're
Ross-
telling
Sky
him what
Ross
to
is
say
proof.
right now and like how to respond. That's
Funk,
what's going on.
how do you pick your mods?
So
Who, me?
the first thing we do is we try and pick people who
fucking enlist
like
them.
are just fans of GTRP, not necessarily like cop fans or like Creme fans, but just fans of it in general. I asked them like a few simple questions about like what was your favorite moment during like 2.0, or what was your favorite moment during 3.0, or what's currently your favorite moment. Like just like try and get to know them more, like on the sense of like.
What was your favorite moment in the past 6 months?
When I got back,
that's a good
He
one.
said he hasn't watched for 6 months.
If I did watch the Squid Games, that was really good.
Oh, that was good. Yeah.
I got a serious question for you. If you have streamers that don't want their content on your subreddit, why won't you work with them?
Because views.
Because the way you came to me about that was kind of weird, if I want to be honest with you, Judd.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, but when you're a mod and mediator, you have to put feelings aside, and I think you have to take things objectively.
But I haven't talked to you.
If you don't want your content on Reddit, then just have it removed.
I did that, and I got told I was hiding things. I DMCA'd it.
Like, who cares about the opinion of sheeps?
Or why can't you just work with the community that you love so much?
Yeah,
How about that?
What Judd is saying, because I know that there were other streamers that were pretty concerned by that response that Judd got. He's clearly said that he doesn't want his content on your subreddit, and he's basically told him,
Judd, it's free views. It's free views. You shouldn't be.
We
mad about it.
specifically went to Reddit admins and we said, what should we do when there's people who come to the subreddit and say they don't want their content on the subreddit? And they said they can have more than are free to DMCA it and all that
yeah,
stuff.
but you can decide that nobody's allowed to post Judd clips anymore.
I honestly had to turn off clips on my channel because of your subreddit.
No, that's bullshit. You should never have to do that. Clips are gold mines, and clips are memories, and you shouldn't let cucklords ruin it.
People don't have the viewership that you have to nullify the amount of shit they get.
No, I mean,
it's
true.
Motherfucker, when I get cut viewers, I run more ads. That's it. When my chat gets on, I run ads. Easy. Things are kind of like self-monitoring.
My boy, run them ads, bro.
X, you haven't read your chat in 3 years.
That's not true.
Let streamers allow or tell you that they don't want their clips there, and then make sure that nobody posts their clips there if that's what they want.
Why is that an issue? Why do you feel the need to?
Hey, hold on, Blind.
say,
Man.
well,
hey, hold on,
okay,
Blind. What am I?
Anyway,
Please
people are literally saying, I don't want that.
I mean,
that's why. It comes to the same shit. Listen, if we were to say we don't want our clips there, the Reddit dies and another one's made. You're not fixing a problem, right? It's just gonna go somewhere else and it'll be the same shit. There's no point in trying to just have everything removed. It's just
but not pointless. Everyone's gonna say they don't want their clips there, but there are a few people that don't want their clips
there. If they
there.
had the option to opt out of clips, majority of the streamers would opt out.
100%. You don't think that might be a problem, Funk?
That'd be really easy to do.
You think if most of the streamers would opt out of being on there, you don't think that might be a problem, that maybe something's wrong with your subreddit?
It is. I agree with you though, but that's the point. You kill this Reddit, another one is born. You're just making the cesspool move to another fucking place. That's all. It's not just gonna vanish. I mean, this Reddit was created from another Reddit, right? And it was the same issues. Like they will just merge somewhere. That's all that will happen.
Also, I'm gonna be honest. Hold on. When he has made the flare to filter my clips, so people, right? My clips are getting more traction on the Reddit for some unholy reason. Instead of having,
it doesn't make any sense to me, because like we were getting hundreds of messages in mod mail every single day begging us for a way to not see XQC clips, and we were just like, you can literally just filter it. And so people were too stupid to figure out how to do that themselves. So we added a manual filter to all of your clips so that they can then click on your clip, filter out the tag XQC, and they wouldn't see it anymore. Yeah, so the fact that it was getting more traffic, it just blows my mind.
Yeah, I think I'm going to just, like I said, it's just the degenerate of nature of some of these RP Malders. Yeah, I'm a Malder myself, but these guys are like the outsider Malders, which is I think it's insane to me.
And there's a difference between somebody that knows they're molding and somebody that just thinks it's fucking, you know, they're in denial of that shit.
I'll say my last point. Thanks for having me here, guys. I appreciate it. But listen,
love you.
okay, one point.
Hey,
as a streamer, I've had my clips on LSF.
Dude, come back, please.
Oh my fucking god, hearing all these cringe-ass LARPers.
But you know, as a streamer who had his clips on LSF and the idea of like, I don't want my clips there and stuff like that, you have the right with LSF because LSF is I'm not an LS. You don't choose to be an LSF streamer, right? Kind of. It's like it happens. With RP, you kind of choose it because you're in Nopixel, so you're getting criticism and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to not like choose to not get because you chose to be on Nopixel, right? As a streamer, you can't cut everywhere off. You can cut criticism, but you can't with Nopixel because it's up to the server. Does that make sense?
I'd agree with you if it was actually criticism, but that's.
No. I mean, fuck all the hate threads. I'm with you there.
It's constructive criticism versus just
I'm with you guys on that as well. I mean, to me, it's just a lot of it's just gibberish.
What?
So how do you plan on getting more mods? Since that's the main problem.
Throw up a thread here in the next couple of days about people applying for mod.
You gotta have.
How about we each give you 2 moderators?
Hold on.
What's in the application?
Just get on the mod Discord and you will
literally
get
just said it before.
Nah, they're just gonna link how many subs there are to fucking cop streamers.
You're still. I feel like I'd love to see the fucking forums over there, like what the agenda is, and you know what you guys actually want the place to be like. Because I feel like even with more mods, you still have the same shit. Because you're saying there's no bias and there's barely, if it's not reported, it doesn't get looked at. All you need to do, dude, is like have somebody that's active that will look at the fucking upvoted shit with like 300 posts and just go through it. It only takes like 5 minutes.
That's what they do.
Dude.
That's 100% what they do, dude. You ever been in a thread and just seen like?
That's the thing. They don't close the fucking shitty ones. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
I don't think you guys actually want what we're saying. And you're just implying something's going to change. Because last time you went through this, there's going to be no toxicity. Fucking 3 days later, Coil sucks dick. Coil's wife's a bitch. You know all this other shit.
No, that did not happen.
That did happen.
Or they'll leave the thread until it runs its course, then close it.
And we'll
it was Coil threatened to ban all the people that were a part of this thread or modding for this. It was a whole bunch of shit. I remember seeing it.
Shit gets
Coil's gonna ban everyone that's involved in the Reddit. I remember that. I spent a lot of time on Reddit. I think it's constructive if there are people actually having decent, constructive conversations to like pitch in and be like, okay, well, these are my reasons for this in character. These are my reasons for that in character. Like I think that's constructive, right? But for every good constructive thread where they're like, oh, let's appreciate this person, oh, let's be nice, oh, let's do that. There's another one that's like, oh, fucking CG doing this shit again, 2.0, and it is every fucking day. There's a thread about CG bringing back 2.0, dude. It is every day. And then you have like this like, it's this incredibly tribalistic, like different groups of people on the Reddit who are either going ham at CG or being, you know, incredibly defensive and talking shit about cops or whatever it is, right? It's every day. Every day.
There's one answer. He just said they have 18 mods and only one person likes CG. There's your fucking answer.
Okay, what I do is, if I read the subreddit.
It's hard to like CG, so you can understand, dude.
I start from the bottom and go up because the bottom's actually going to be the most constructive criticism. Is the actual bottom. Because anyone that actually has a brain immediately gets downvoted. So I'll start at the bottom and I'll work my way up.
You ever go into a cop thread and you read the most downvoted threads? It is literally just people being like, "Oh, this person should immediately be fired and removed."
Yeah, I agree. You have to wait till the thread is up for a couple hours, and then if you see all the downvoted ones, they are actually fucking hot takes.
Okay, listen. Okay, I don't want to scoot the discussion too much. Okay, I'm gonna give you maybe a piece of advice and then I'll leave. Okay, I think it's good advice. Listen, I'll just give you my philosophy around moderation. In my opinion, is that most of your content, well, you're good at that, is Nopixel, correct? Even though you're RP overall, normally you would have a lot of RP servers, but it's mostly Nopixel, right? Yeah, Funk. Most of them.
Pretty much all of it.
Yeah. So you're right. So unfortunately, it sucks, but you do have to get like people that watch only Nopixels. If not, it's all the mods should be nearly all Nopixel viewers, because that's nearly all the content. Because
Well,
people that,
but you have mods that don't even watch Nopixel.
Exactly.
It's literally like 99.9%
exactly.
of Nopixel threads.
Right?
But-
And exactly. I'm not done with my point. And the main idea would be to get people that have, I don't know, high karma, talk about like various topics or whatever. People that watch cops, people that watch criminals. You need to have like a piece of everything, right? Like whenever I got my mods, right? A lot of people in my chat were toxic, so I got like one guy who was kind of toxic, and then I don't know, you get a piece of everything, and then it's so easy to break it down, right? Because you have all the perspectives, and it's not like because I feel right now it's like a heavy cop viewer. It's like almost like all cop. It's insane.
I agree. Like more perspectives is always good, but the thing is, I think that's the issue. The people at the top, if they're not willing to take that criticism, you're not ever gonna, fix that problem. You know what I mean? And I think from what it sounds like, I feel like that's sort of how it is. So I don't know if it will ever change. Because
I feel like it's pretty easy to tell the people's personality. You literally just look at the Reddit profile and everything's right there. You can see what they're posting, what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, people do that and they call each other out in threads as well. It's just always quite funny. Like, look at this guy's comment history, man. He's a Clean Boys fanboy. And as if that like discredits everything they say.
Account made 24 hours ago.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I mean, people definitely, there's definitely like, I guess it's like a wider comment, right? And I don't know whether it's been made already, but like, there are definitely people who try and find rule breaks, or they try and find SOP breaks, or they chat hop, and it's like they, the toxic little shitters. They're not unique to any one community, despite what people will say. They're all over the fucking place, and they will go and search for rule breaks or what they perceive to be SOP breaks, chat hop, say dumb shit, clip it, then post it on Reddit to stir up drama.
Okay, Kat, you know what?
Never gets logged.
Okay, you know
that
what?
shit never gets logged.
I agree with you. Okay, you know what? I agree with you. Okay, but I think that we can take also as streamers responsibility for this, and the moderators and admins and Nopixels. I'm not gonna call them out, since it's not a big problem. They also take accountability. When you are reactive, when you act based on the hoppers and you give them what they want, or you react based on what they did, or whenever you punish somebody based on a rule break that you saw on Reddit or that people complain about, you're giving them the power that they so seek. It's why they do these things.
That's the thing though, X. I think there's even Pennis said the same thing. A lot of people will imply that, and even Reddit themselves think they have sway on what happens here, but I don't think there's ever been a time where Reddit. So we might use clips from Reddit that have also sent to us, but it's not Reddit itself that is the reason people get banned. It's always the admins here will actually go
confirmation
through it.
bias.
But the thing is, I can understand that people would think that, but it's actually not what happens. And usually, a lot of the bans aren't even like talked about and shit that happen with other people as well. So
yeah. So as the head moderator, a ban on Nopixel has never happened because of the subreddit.
That's cap.
That's 100% true. 100% true.
The thing is, like,
I talked to admins.
There
is I've talked to admins before. So you're basically saying that like, the admins are lying to me.
You have no idea, really. There is so don't get it wrong.
But the outrage of people from Reddit isn't getting people banned. Like,
yeah, no,
that's happened in the clip.
It's not Reddit that gets people banned, but that doesn't mean that, like, say we get a clip from xQc, for example, and then we'll go and look at Reddit or some shit, and there'll be other clips there, and we'll try and confine into what's happened or something like that. It is an easy resource to see what's happened or try to decipher what sort of happened, but we don't go to Reddit and be like, oh, who we got to fucking ban today? Because if we did that, no one would be in the fucking server. These guys flip-flop every fucking 5 minutes on who they want to ban.
Right. Yeah, I get it, but sometimes it's the seed that sprouts the plant, right? And they do a bad job of cutting the seeds all out, and sometimes they do it inequally, and I think that's a big problem, because there should be no seeds at all, none of them.
Listen, there is no doubt that we haven't got everything correct and we haven't done it perfect, but the reason why this admin team is good is because they can look at things and say, oh, maybe we were fucking stupid on that one. Whereas some people, wink wink, think they're just doing it perfectly. You know what I mean? But I will agree that we don't do things perfect, and there's a reason why people do get unbanned and shit like that after talks and whatnot. So I think one's worse than the other.
Poke, 3, 2, 1.
Well, there.
Okay, that was healthy. I enjoyed it. It's just
Turd off, not a hoe, stop.
Nah, it's just that listen. I hope people don't get this the wrong way. Okay, is that I don't want to seem like I'm for the Reddit or whatever, or like I'm on their side. But people that play RP, they discredit a lot of accountability, and they lay off a lot of accountability. A lot of people get chat hoppers and they'll play their character or they'll play a sequence based on how mad the hoppers got them or to prove them wrong. When in fact, you should never ever do that. It is the worst thing you could possibly do, because what you're doing is that you're interacting with somebody on the opposing scene or whatever that is live with you in roleplay, and you're changing the interaction based on how you feel about what the hopper said. It's like, it's the most degenerate shit ever. Like, and a lot of people they say, oh no, this doesn't happen. It happens all the time. It happens so often. It's insane. It's crazy how often it's insane how often it happens. So yeah, streamers need to take accountability.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do we want to do now? Dude,